Broadcast. ID, how's it going? TM Kim. Hello, how are y'all? Cook walking the broadcast. Where am I from? USA. Where are you from? No means no. All right. Yeah, I don't do like multi-broadcast type stuff, but I do hang out. So, Monarch, welcome to the broadcast. ID, how's it going? My name is up in the corner. Welcome to the broadcast. I obviously, while I'm live, I can't answer any Snapchats, so I won't be on that for a little while. What I usually do on this platform, I just talk to you guys. It depends on the day, it depends on what's going on. Today is such an uneventful day that I'm broadcasting while it's raining, just because that's the most eventful thing that's going to happen today. Other than I'm going to be walking for about a marathon and a half today. So, people are starting to recognize me. I had somebody coming down the road and somehow they knew one of my nicknames from a while ago. And it wasn't happenstance because, anyway, they shout out the window, they go, "Hey, Tires." I was like, "Ah! No! I was hoping I could at least get home a little more quietly, but I think we might be past that. But it's alright. Only 2,500 miles to go. No big deal. Peace, love, welcome to broadcast. But who knows? Maybe it'll bring along people that are willing to give me a ride. Peace, love, welcome to broadcast. Duke Star. Yo, mama. ID, thanks for the hearts. I'm glad that y'all are coming in through the posts. I appreciate that. Do you have any new movies to recommend? I don't. I really don't. I don't have time to watch a lot of movies. I'm wet to the point that I'm slipping. Nigel, welcome to the broadcast. Taco Bell, what's up? Thanks for coming on the broadcast. Allison Brown, Darren Higgs. ID, Long Runner, peace, love. Yossi, Ranid. Woohoo, yes. Fee, welcome to the broadcast. Peace, love, thanks for the hearts. Visitor, welcome on. Wow, welcome on, nigga. 50 Cent. Anika, peace, love, thanks for the hearts. Benzo, Anika, thanks for the hearts. Anika, thanks for the follow. All right. It's supposed to be a warm rain. It's the South. It's not supposed to cold rain here. Follow? No, I don't. I don't really follow anyone. I just broadcast on this platform anyway. If you got Snapchat or you got, just pretty much the Snapchat. Odd you in return, but Pikachu, thanks for the hearts. Anika's, okay, I'll message you. All right. Well, Instagram is in the bio, or is it YouTube? What's in my bio right now? I don't know. But something's in the bio. But Snapchat you can find on Facebook or Twitch. If my Twitch is still active, I broadcasted for an hour and 25 minutes. And I think Twitch just wasn't prepared for me, so it kind of got like flagged or something because I can't get into my account. It's not hacked because it's like literally the app itself. Like I literally can't even go into the app. So what I figure is they're like making sure it's legit, and then I can get back into it. Simp, welcome to the broadcast. Roludo, welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for the hearts. Welcome from Brazil. I used to know how to say how are you in Brazil in Portuguese. It's been a while. Just me, welcome to the broadcast. So yeah, peace, love, thanks for the fall. I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna bring all my skills. I'm gonna bring them into broadcasting, into freaking, well, people go broadcasting is into live streaming and social media. See if we can make something of it. But like I said, I mean, things have been gone good for the past couple of years. Maybe we can finally just make something of it and call it a day. You know, Mr. Curiosity, welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for the hearts. Manny, welcome on. Carson, thanks for the follow. Kevin, thanks for the hearts. Francis, thanks for the hearts. Just me, thanks for the follow. I learned to speak English. All right, well, Roludo, I talk a lot when I'm live. So stick around and you will learn English rather quickly. Young Cooley, thanks for the hearts. I have actually had people learn English in my broadcast, just from hanging around and chatting in the chat. And no, I'm not kidding or exaggerating. Ali Malik, thanks for the hearts. New account. This is, if it says it's new, then it's new. I don't play those games. Smousies, welcome to the broadcast. Reludo says English is life. English is life. I mean, English is, the most prominent language in the entire world. So absolutely. Raphael, welcome to the broadcast. Capo, welcome to the broadcast. Ziggy, welcome to the broadcast. Lucy, welcome to the broadcast. So it is raining, and I mean, they say that the iPhones are waterproof, or IP67 waterproof anyway. So we'll see. Sure hope so. If not, that's fine. I need a little peace and quiet for a while anyway. Kiam, welcome to the broadcast. Miranda, welcome to the broadcast. Quentin, welcome to the broadcast. Megan, welcome to the broadcast. Titanic, welcome to the broadcast. Jamie, welcome to the broadcast. Olala, welcome to the broadcast. But I currently do not have anywhere else to go anyway, so. And I figured, I didn't even know that it was going to rain. I thought it was going to be like super sunny out. So I was like, oh, let me hang out here until, the heat passes. Well, it looks like the heat has passed. But walking in this is not a good idea. Rain brings out creatures. So pleased to know you. You too, Romy. Black Knight, welcome to the broadcast. AT&T. Salt. Steve, welcome to the broadcast. Yeah, I mean, literally in this town, there is literally nowhere to go. I'm not kidding you at all. Like, there's nowhere to go at all. Hey, Nate, welcome to the broadcast. Steve, what's up? And it's like, people are proud of that, and it's kind of pathetic. Like, I don't think that, like, here's the thing. The places that are trying to hold back the most from progress are going to get the biggest hit when they find, like, there's going to be a crack in the dam, and that's how it works. I mean, it's all over the country. It's happening right now. And, you try to have a conversation with people about it because you care about them. But there's also a point where people are, they call them sleepy towns for a reason, where people are so inundated in their lifestyle and they like it how it is. And you can't even tell them that things are going to change because they will freak out or, find a way to shut you up just because they can't handle it. But this is one of those places that is about to get a big awakening. And like I said, I'm glad I'm not going to be here for it because it's going to be rough. Because this place don't even have cameras. Like, this place is silent. Silent as night. It's practically it's like the most modern middle of nowhere place I've ever been. And it's awesome. And some people are trying to tell me it's like a tourist town, but I'm not even on board with that. Like, I wouldn't even want to call it a tourist town because it would be an insult in reference to how nice this place actually is. But like I said, this is the kind of place that places like this, there's not many left in our country. But anyway. Alright, where are we at? Breeze and Marie, welcome to the broadcast. Fun Guy, welcome to the broadcast. Bob, welcome to the broadcast. CL, welcome to the broadcast. Lola, Eric Cruz, Robert Stewart, Ronald Hale, Rowena, Jaden, thanks for the hearts. Nakashi, welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for the hearts. Renas, thanks for the hearts. Oh, by the way, LS Map, welcome to the hearts, or welcome to the hearts, welcome to the broadcast. Man Up, welcome to the broadcast. Michelle, welcome to the broadcast. Oh, by the way, what was I saying? Darn it. It was good too. Elizabeth, welcome to the broadcast. I don't freaking remember. How's that? Welcome to the broadcast. Mr. Curiosity, thanks for the hearts. I'm thinking maybe there's somewhere I could set my phone down. Dooney, thanks for the hearts. There really isn't. I mean, I don't even care if I'm already sitting on the freaking ground, so, if it looks even worse for me to lean my thing up against the, trash can, so be it. This is real life, this is how it goes. Besides that, it looks so hot out there. It does look hot, doesn't it? Right now, it's cool. It's probably like 50s, maybe 60s. I don't know. I actually don't have. I seriously can't even tell you. Like, my internal temperature usually takes care of itself, which ironically makes it pretty difficult to tell what the temperature is outside of my body. So like right about now, I don't know. So yeah. So I'm at a precipice between people who are stuck like 2 to 3 to 4 years literally in the past, which is like sad. But like, I'm finally getting like a straight up like visual representation of like, these are your choices. You can literally be this far behind. You can be 2.5 decades behind by trying to live a lifestyle that's like 4 years ago. Or I could keep living in the present, catch the rest of the way up, and then be like 25 years in advance of tech by being 4 to 5 years living with the future tech, like not living in beta, but pretty close to, like that's what I'm familiar with. So that's what I'm going to do. Like I'm just going to get the rest of the way home and freaking, and don't worry about like the dress and all that. I hate spending money, whether it's my money or anybody else's money. But I'll hit a dude up and I'll get like a shirt change because the pants are good because they're black. So they stay, they always look clean, for the rest of this trip. But, I'll hit somebody up and get a shirt change because I know some people are starting to get like iffy, but it is what it is. I grew up in the sticks and it's just, I think people worry too much, but it is Walmart. You know what I'm saying? I think people forget that sometimes, that it's Walmart. TGG, welcome to broadcast. MC, welcome to broadcast. Like if you don't see a pair of PJs at Walmart, there's something's wrong. Like if you don't see somebody walking around in their PJs in Walmart, you might not be in Walmart. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? It's Walmart. It's supposed to be the place where things are normal. Like Walmart will lose so much money if they try to like pretend that they're high class. Like they're known for, and the whole point of Walmart is being like the superstore for everybody. It's kind of the whole idea. So, ironically, like since they've been making a lot of those kind of choices of trying to look better, they've lost so much business to like Dollar General, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree. And you know what I mean? Like those stores are not Walmart's, not even close, but they've lost a lot of business to them because they want to pretend they're special. But what, you know what I mean? Special in the haughty-taughty way. But what makes Walmart special is that they are for anybody. That's the whole idea. Octopus, welcome to the broadcast. But, being out here and living the way that I live, or the way that I've been living for a little while here, and the way that I started out a long time, things are way different, by the way, than they were. Like way different, and not in a good way in the slightest. Like it is so bad out here now. Like it's crazy bad out here, and you don't even see it Brian, what's up? Shay, how's it going? Relly, what's up? Because, like, how do I put this? It's like everything seems normal, it all looks good, and then the lights go down in the city, you know, and like things get quiet. And then it's in the places where there ain't no lights that stuff really goes down. And like I stay away from it all, but I'm telling you, living out here is not a smart choice. So, you know, like I said, I'm only doing this by travel. It's a nostalgic trip to get back home. And you know, like I said, I don't really have anything anyway, so it worked out. How do I put this? Fame without money sucks. And that's the way I'm gonna put it. And when it like, since 2020, it has become so much more difficult to leverage that fame, because like, it's like, I don't know what happened, but it's like everybody thinks that they deserve everything for nothing now. I mean, like, literally, I can't even believe it. Like, the government gave people like $5,000 total, and all of a sudden they think they're gods. And I don't know what happened in reference to that, or like why people became that way, or like they also gave them all that college money. But like, the market hasn't flipped. We're not in a socialist economy. Like, we are still a capitalistic economy, and people like can't fathom that, and they just keep throwing away money and throwing it away and throwing it away. But like, I'm still over here. I'd rather be sitting in a t-shirt and shorts and keep investing my time and energy. And that's what's kept me afloat. And when I tell you, since Sand, what's up? Since 2020, I've literally watched everybody from like millionaires to people who have had like a 401k and like a real nice planned life for 15 to 20 years falling apart. And I'm over here just climbing with the ladder. And I try to tell people it's literally because nothing has changed. Like, it looks like a lot has changed, and people are changing their behaviors and changing their choices based on what's happening in the news and media and war over in other countries. When the reality is, our country has changed like almost not at all. But it's just the perception of it, that just people are spending their money differently and being more irresponsible. And, you know, so for me, I just keep doing things the same way I was 5-6 years ago. I don't stop, you know, and that's why things keep moving in a positive direction. And that's what I recommend for you, is like, no matter what your lifestyle is, no matter what you're doing, keep doing things the way that's productive for you, and don't shift that just based on societal shifts. Like, maybe you shift a little bit for the sake of like getting extra, maybe, but realistically, staying consistent is the most important thing. Surfboard, welcome to the broadcast. Imperial, welcome to the broadcast. Tim, welcome to the broadcast. I'll give you an example. I was at IHOP, right? And I'm sitting there, and I literally just ordered so I had ordered breakfast. And I got some breakfast, I enjoyed a good meal. And I'm there, I'm hanging out, eating my food nice and slow, doing my work, you know. Hola, welcome to the broadcast. Adam, welcome to the broadcast. And I'm sitting here in this t-shirt, right? Like the same t-shirt that I could go buy a Mustang with. And manager comes up to me, not even kidding you. Excuse me, sir, if you're not going to buy anything, you're going to have to leave. And I said, well, I'll tell you what. I just put an order in for an omelet, but you're going to go ahead and cancel it. Or, here's what I said to her, actually. I said, you can give me the omelet for free. Or you can cancel the order for the omelet, and I'm going to go have a good day, and I hope you have a good day. And she said, well, I can't give you anything for free. Nothing's free, I said to her, well, you just stole my peace of mind for free. You just cost me my time and energy and stressed me out. And so since that wasn't free for you, as you said, because nothing's free, you can expect the bill. Please have a good day. And then I went and I left. What's my point is, people think that because times have changed in reference to societal shifts, that we've had some sort of like major economical market shift, and we haven't at all. Like, things are still totally regular in reference to that. So I'm still the guy that has the right to sit and spend 8 to 9 hours in a business that I have corporate connections with. Like, do you like, if I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying, but it's like people are beginning to make major economical choices based on social status, which is literally what they do in socialist countries. And it's not working. It's not. But I'm saying this to people to help people understand that when you make those choices, that's how you lose your job. Like, there was a Starbucks that I used to frequent, and the manager lost her job because of how she treated the people of a different class, like people who, like whether it was upper class or lower class, like if they were not in her class, aka lower middle class, she was biased, preferenced, and prejudiced towards them, and that's why she lost her job, because it's, you know, it's an economical conversation. So this IHOP in Beaufort, South Carolina, that manager is going to lose her job, factually. Like, it's done, it's over with. She made the choice to be disrespectful to me. And it doesn't matter what that, you know, well, you can't do. Yeah, I actually could. It's IHOP. It's open 24 hours and I'm spending money. And if you do have a personal preference that I don't, next time I wouldn't, because you lost your job. Now, thankfully here, right, I'm hanging out at the Walmart. Walmart's 24 hours. I can tell you, Sam Walton were still on the planet, and I can tell you this factually, he'd be totally cool with me being right here. Any Walmart in the country, you can spend 24 hours a day. If you, as long as you're spending some sort of money, or you have some sort of investment you're offering to the property, aka right now I'm live streaming, got 160 people in here, it offers to the property. You're bringing something to the table. You know, silly or not, it doesn't matter. As soon as they make it about the social structure of the class, then it becomes, like I said, it becomes a corporate conversation. So nonetheless, I just, like I said, I get up in arms about it, not because I'm in the position, honestly not. It's a conversation about equality for me personally that actually matters to me. And I'm saying that as a capitalist. I'm actually saying that as somebody who puts money first for the most part in my life. Like the production of income, like not just how do I get a dollar, but how do I create the next dollar? Like, how do I help make sure that our economy continues to flow? Because that happens, you know, from bottom to top. There are people that are involved in making sure that we continue to be a prosperous nation. And right now in this position, I'm sitting on the bottom, and I'm fine with that, because that, like, as long as you get to be a part, and this goes out to anybody who might be complaining about how our country is run or how things go in our country. If you're a part of the food chain at all, consider yourself lucky, because there are legitimately people starving throughout the world, and people in this country starving, that would love to be able to have some sort of piece of the pie, per se. But what I'm saying to you is, you have to realize that even on the bottom of the bottom, like, I don't have $1 to my name. I got a $10 IHOP gift card, right? All the fame in the world, fantastic. What does it matter? I got a $10 IHOP gift card. But my point is, I'm still spoiled, okay? Like, I want to help you guys understand that. Like, I want to help you understand the wealth that we have in America, just how much wealth is actually in this country, okay? So I don't have any more than a $10 IHOP gift card. And look at where I'm sitting. I could step 10 paces into this store, and there's an endless supply of food. Now, could I access that food? Not necessarily without request, but the point is that it's accessible. It's not necessarily the conversation about whether or not it is purchasable. It's that it's accessible. There are so many places in this world, and certain places in this country, where you cannot access food. There are places in this country, in the middle of nowhere, you know, up on mountains out in that, where they don't have access to resources, or they have to drive miles and miles and miles access to resources. And it's a totally normal thing. Whereas right here where I'm sitting, this is called being spoiled. And I mean, depending on how you access the resources, you know, some people spoil themselves, some people know how to be responsible. But like I said, I make my best efforts to say that I'm making responsible choices by, you know, like, I know what indulging myself is going to do. So realistically, do I have the ability to have a decent amount of money right now in this position? Probably. Why aren't I? Because I have my own personal code of ethics. I have a way that I like to live. I have a person that I like to be. And in this part of society, being poor in this part of society is the most beneficial for me. The reason being, for me, there's the most temptation to live a life that isn't true to who I am. So if I indulge in this part of the economy, I'm not going to be living a life that I personally prefer. I have to go continue to do things the way I do them. But when if you're passing through certain environments that you normally wouldn't pass through, you have to be willing to adapt to a different typeset in order to get through that environment without maybe getting caught up in it, right? So for me, the money economy is not necessarily the social economy. Like I said, those are two separate conversations entirely. So I like money. It's not that I don't like society, but I like contributing to society, but I don't necessarily like being all that much involved in society. And once again, it's mostly a personality thing. It's me, it's not you type of conversation, right? Like, this is really cool. And I'm glad to see, how many people are happy living the way that they live. And I'm happy to contribute to that. But I don't want it. Why? Because of my upbringing, because of who I am, because of the skill sets that I have and what I have to offer society, right? You get in where you fit in. So that's what I do. I get in where I fit in. And then I keep moving forward. When it comes to places that I don't necessarily fit in. The difficulty sometimes is places like this where, it's going to take 25 to 30 miles of walking to get to the next place that I rest for a few hours to do 20 to 30 more miles of walking. And that's about where I'm at right now. Like I said, I am not stubborn on my ethics that I'm not willing to break code to get a ride home. I will sooner beg than break my code of ethics. And begging is not off my code of ethics because begging is sometimes something you have to do. There's not much of a choice. So now out here, you don't do it because, it's kind of like it's kind of a no-no. But my point is there's no shame in making sure you put yourself out there when you have to. Now I'm going to go ahead and catch up on comments after that rant. ID, welcome to the broadcast. Phone is covered in water. Give me a second. TN, welcome to the broadcast. Dream Theater, what's up? ID. Andrew, John, Noah. Amish Fonzie, thanks for the hearts. Josh, Sky, West, GT, Optimal, thanks for the follow. Come on. Sorry, give me a second. I gotta wipe off the water. This will be better. Cora, West. Spoiled is awesome. It is nice to be spoiled. When you know how to handle it. Out here or in areas like this, I don't know how to handle being spoiled. I really don't. So, I'm just not me being spoiled in areas like this. So, sorry, I gotta catch up to Demos. What's up? Hello, thanks for the heart. This goes, why poor? Financially, because I've been overly generous, if you want the God's honest truth. Neptali, welcome to the broadcast. J-Dog, thanks for the hearts. Wes says, you're muted. No, I'm not muted. Unless the water got into the microphone and I'm finally screwed. But I don't really care. Should be good. Oh, there is stuff in there, isn't it? RJ, what's up? Being poor usually makes you beyond appreciative, selfless, so strong and raw and real. Yeah, thank you. In person. Okay, I cleared it. I don't know if it went into the phone or not, but we'll find out. Wes, thanks for the follow. Longzhu, thanks for the hearts. Oh, and like I said, y'all, if my phone does get wet to the point where it breaks, then I'll hit y'all up when I get a new one, get a new account. Just like I said, don't forget about me. Look for me, look around, you'll find me. Not that hard to find. Like, if you haven't noticed, a couple of y'all found me. So, builds up who you are. All our trials and obstacles, everything happens for a reason. Yeah, absolutely. What happened to work and goes West Owen? All right, here's the thing. If you're going to be a loser, you can't be in here. And I don't do losers because I'm a winner. So have a good day. People love to act like they're on a pedestal, awful, and they're always miserable, the Richies. Well, no, that's the thing. It ain't about money. Miserable people are miserable people. I don't care if they have money or not. It ain't about money at all. It really isn't. Well, not at all. Personality dependent. Some people are good with money and it makes them a better person. Some people are worse. But like I said, it really depends. It ain't color, creed, or anything. It's really individually based on the person that you're meeting or the person that whatever they're dealing with. And then there's other things. You never know what somebody's dealing with. But if somebody's negative, even if they're going through something, this might sound tough, but I can't right now in my life. I can't do it. Like, I don't care. Like, if you got it bad, that sucks. Like, I got to focus on me right now, and I will have compassion and time for you when I'm in a better spot in my life. Like, if I'm sitting out here like this, I'm not going to be focusing on what you got going on. And if I am, it's because I'm sitting pretty and I'm doing good enough to be able to handle it. It's going in and out. I can't help that. I'm sorry. Serene, I can hear you now. All right. It's back. All right. This Bloom. All right. Margot, thanks for the hearts. Reminds me of old school video games. All right. So when you're done with the weirdo shit, I apologize for language. We're in the middle of nowhere. Don't matter. Yeah, I don't play this. Like I said, this is real life for me. And that's the other thing. It's like some people, that's the difference between the people that do make it especially in this industry, and people that don't. Is like, some people, it's just a thing for them. Me, I ain't got nothing. So you ain't gonna see me back down from it. You're just not. Like, I don't know if some of y'all know some of the stuff that I've had to face to make it in here. You ain't gonna see me give up. I ain't got anything else. I don't care to have anything else. You get to a point where you find what's yours, you find what matters to you, and you find what's important to you, and you stick to it. And you'll have culture clashes. You'll have people go back and forth or try to, like, whatever. But in reality, if you got somebody sitting on their couch, bugging you on the internet, and then you're out there and you're trying to actually grind and get it, they're not going to win over you. They're just not, because it's a pastime for them. It's an enjoyment. It's something they're doing because they're bored or because they don't have anyone else to pick on. Or like, literally, sometimes you have class A narcissists who literally, like, they'll come into your broadcast and try to take over your broadcast because they literally feel that unheard. Like, you're never going to see me make time to go out of my way in someone else's environment to dominate their environment. I'm going to do me in my space. I'm going to pay attention to me. And even if, someone else is doing their thing or whatever in the same space, I will not that I'm going to disacknowledge them, but, like, I'm not going to be acknowledging them. I'm going to be doing me. And unless we're associating in a positive fashion, I'm not even going to acknowledge. But if we're associating in a positive fashion, then it becomes a possibility. But when people start to try to take over your stuff and get weird on you, like I said, I don't engage. That's when I officially disengage. It's like, oh, hey, we're on this plane together. Yeah, you forgot that I did pack you a parachute, and you do have an eject seat, and the eject button is on my side. Should have kept respect. Enjoy the flight. So, that's what it is. And like I said, just from that, you could be real nice, but you also got to make sure you stand your ground. When it comes down to it, you have to stand your ground, and you can't have any regrets about standing your ground. You can't. I wish there could be, and I used to be that way. But when I tell you that people will take that as weakness, they will take advantage of you, and they will steal from you. Trust me, I don't care if I don't steal, or they don't have a criminal record. They literally don't steal. No, they're stealing from you. All right, they're stealing your livelihood, and don't let them. Stand your ground. Don't let them steal your livelihood. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Margot, thanks for the hearts. Hello, thanks for the 2 gold beans. Margot, welcome to the broadcast. Hello, Kitty, thanks for the 2 gold diamonds. Sending gifts, thank you. Hello, Kitty, thank you for the 2 more gold beans. Thank you for 2 more gold beans. Lori P, thanks for the hearts. Yeah, and then see, you stand your ground, you get rewarded. Like, for real, you'll have real people looking out. You're gonna have people try to tear you down. No, you keep going forward, and the people who are going forward in their own space are going to support you. And then sometimes that's how you end up meeting partners, and you meet people that actually work with. Gangsta, welcome to the broadcast. Anissa, welcome to the broadcast. John, welcome to the broadcast. But remember, you're not really going to get to work with those people fairly until you're on their level. So be careful if you do try to associate with people who have more than you. And if it's called a partnership, oftentimes, like, they're going to have the leverage. So if whatever you have, your brand or whatever it is however important it is to you, if it's important to you, you're not going to let anybody take that over. So be very careful when associating with people who do have more than you. And when it comes to people who have less than you, stay generous, but, keep it keen. Because somebody wanting what you have, especially when you have something that's worth having, it's usually going to happen. All right, 1 second, I got to scroll up. All right, Rosalie. And here, I'm gonna scoot back because I got the phone in my hand now anyway. So, oh, wow, hello. I'm supposed to go today. All right, we'll see. No, I don't really have a choice. Today's the day. But it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right is what it's gonna be. John, what's up? In God we trust. Rosalie, thanks for the follow. Doing, welcome to the broadcast. Rain, welcome to the broadcast. Willie, because wipe your nose. No. How about no? I got rain on my nose. It's raining. That's how it works. Scrumptious, welcome to the broadcast. Darren, because you're handsome. Thanks. Hello, welcome to Bigo, says Scrumptious. Yes, welcome to Bigo. Amy, welcome to the broadcast. Do you guys remember this point in time on Periscope? Do you guys remember when this happened on Periscope? When all the people who actually do stuff on the platform started coming to my broadcast, trying to take over my broadcast? That's happening now on Bigo. So here's the recommendation, because we had a conversation about it yesterday. Anybody who's big on Bigo, don't underestimate me. Ask anybody on Periscope. We took over the platform, we shifted it, and then we got it sold to Twitter Live. So Bigo is going to be something, because I've decided it's going to be something. And yes, I mean individually I decided, no different than I decided on Periscope. And so we're going to do something with this platform. I'm going to spearhead it, and we're going to work together. So if there's people on this platform who, whatever you have, you got resources, you got information, whatever you got, you're welcome to throw it my way, or you're welcome to work against me. It's entirely up to you. But one way or another, I am going to win. So we could win together, and we could actually make this lucrative for everybody. Or I could take most of it for myself the way that I did last time. I didn't want to have to do it that way, but people would not give in. They wouldn't work with me. So I just put the work in and I took it. But like I said, I don't care if you got 50 million beans. It doesn't matter. It doesn't exist to me. What matters to me is your ability to cooperate. And vice versa. I have a great ability to cooperate with you. You do have tenure on the platform. I will learn from you. But I'm not going to sit back in silence. That's one. I mean, you will. You ask anybody that actually knows me, if there's one thing I know how to do, I will push forward and get all the way through. So if you want to work together, let's do it. I say we do this better than Periscope was done, because Periscope should have gone way better. But this, we could do something with this. Amy, welcome to the broadcast. Allison, welcome to the broadcast. Ralph, welcome to the broadcast. Where am I from? USA. Where are you from? Oh God, welcome to the broadcast. Lifted, welcome to the broadcast. I, welcome to the broadcast. J-Dog, thanks for the hearts. Yaki, welcome on. Scrumptious, thanks for the follow. Mohammed, welcome on. Kyle, welcome on. Zanola, welcome on. Scrumptious, thanks for the duck box. By the way, I do not have an interest in becoming a group host or a gang host or whatever you call it. Because I know that being on Bigo, you are a host and you make money. And there are options to join gangs or join groups or whatever of people, like essentially having a Bigo pimp. I have 0% interest in that. I just want to make sure that everyone understands that I'm not on Bigo for money, one way or the other. So I'm interested in platform growth and integration into the mainstream. So those are my interests. So what's up, Scrumptious? That's right. Thanks for the duck box. ID, welcome on. Scrumptious, thanks for the heart. ID, thanks for the follow. Scrumptious, thanks for the 2 gold beans. So thank you for the gifts. Welcome from Canada. I appreciate you. Tiff Marie, welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, so we are officially making this happen. So what I'm going to say is the next IHOP I'm at, if I'm hanging out, let me hang out, because I'm good for your business. If you try to get big with me, that's fine. I'll just leave. You don't want my business, you don't need my business, then don't expect to keep your business, because, I do literally exist on the tipping scale of things. I told you guys, and you guys saw what happened with the dude who tried to steal you-know-what from me. You saw what happened to him. But that happened to him because his own, like I said, his own greed. He just got so greedy, and then he ended up literally died. But I'm watching the same thing happen to the person that I loved the most in my life. When it's past tense, I'll let you know, but the love doesn't become past tense, or at least it hasn't yet. But that's going to happen to them and their offspring and all. They're done. They're off the planet, because they're consumed by greed. It's literally not anything but that. Unless they were to retract, and when you say it's for life, then it's for life. And when you put that much effort into it, and for how much energy I put into all that, like, they literally are not going to stay alive without being a unit, because like everything was planned, the entire pillars, like everything else was cut off by request, and vice versa. Now with me, I made sure that I had my evac, but they don't have none of that. They don't have it, and they don't have the ability to afford getting it from anybody but me, and I'm not going to give it to them because we made an agreement, and that's the agreement. And if I'm gonna give them an evac and they're just gonna freaking take advantage of me anyway, I said no. You know, call it cold. I don't care. I'm gonna survive. End of story. You know, I'll start over. But they forgot where all of it came from. It came from me, individually. Came from me. So I said no. So unless they're gonna be with me, then the answer is no. And that apparently has already been decided. So whatever else happens to them, that's on them. And if they're stuck in their own greed and stuck in their own denial to the point where they end up like how many of these people that keep falling off the map, there's nothing else I could do. It's not my fault. Like I said, I offered that rope. That rope was offered when the agreements were made, and they broke those agreements. It's not on me. They said, well, we didn't put it on paper. You don't got to put it on paper. Welcome to society where things work themselves out either way. If you don't keep your commitments, karma is going to come back around. Sky, welcome to the broadcast. El Colte, welcome to the broadcast. Shaman, welcome to the broadcast. Miles, what's up, Miles? Oh my gosh. No way, no how. How are you? Long time no see. Matt, welcome to the broadcast. Chris McDonald, what's up? Please follow me, says Scrumptious. I appreciate you, but I do not follow anybody on any platforms right now. I have officially gone mainstream, and I need to get home to LA and get myself based. And then I can start deciding or hire somebody to, or work with somebody who can help me decide who I'm going to associate with on a personal basis, because I have to make these kind of choices very carefully, and I'm not good at it at all, not in the slightest. So for right now, I'm not going to be making any choices socially pretty much at all, unless it's involving my immediate platform. Thank you for understanding. Miles says, Miles, there's no way that this is the exact username. You are that good of a guy, if I remember correctly. But if this is a different Miles, because it's literally the exact same. But where am I from? I'm from USA. Where are you from? Oh, and by the way, we are waterproof. So yes, we're able to broadcast in the rain. That means also that whenever I do get service and a good waterproof battery pack, if I could get that before I end up home, then I will broadcast while I'm walking, which would be really freaking cool. Because I'm telling you, some of these days I'm doing 20, 30 miles, and I'm beat dead tired at the end, but throughout the whole walk, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like, like walking so long and not having anybody to talk to or anything to do other than to look at nature, you start to lose it. Like I'll be out there 15, 20 miles in, and I'll be singing in the rain. I'll be singing to myself. I'll be talking to the birds. Literally, I'll be talking to the animals, because like there's literally nobody around. You're totally by yourself. You don't have any phone to distract or entertain you. Just imagine being forced to do absolutely nothing except walk for like 9, 10, 12, 14 hours. It gets boring. It gets really, really boring. So yeah. Richard, welcome to the broadcast. Hellcat, what's up? City, Bobcast, Yafave, how is it calling? Ryan, what's up? T Green, thank you for the follow. Just welcome to the broadcast. Love USA, thank you. Doug Land, welcome to the broadcast. Yes, absolutely. Harms, and I want people to understand, it's not with the follow thing and all that stuff. It's not a matter of thinking I'm better than anybody. I mean, it's very clear. This is literally me recognizing that if I'm going to have this life that I have literally given everything for, I've given everything for this life. I'm taking it seriously. Like, this is my last chance. Plus, it's also the greatest deal in my life that I've ever gotten. And I'm done. I'm done asking. I don't care. Like, there's so many people in my life that are like, okay, you've gotten this much. Now double down. Now bet more. Now, I'm like at a freaking casino. Like, no, this is my life. I won. I'm done. No more. This is as much as I need. And now I'm going to get out there and I'm going to live it, And it don't matter. Like, it's set in stone. It really is set in stone. So I go there, I do what I got to do, and then that's that. You know? Harms, welcome to the broadcast. Draco, what's up? John Jr., welcome to the broadcast. Sheldon, thanks for the follow. Ahmed, how's it going? Madame Stoney, welcome to the broadcast. T, Levi. Oh, and a big, let me give a little shout out. I got real quick, make this clear, make this real freaking clear. I'm not the dude I was prior to 4 months ago, 5 months. No, it was about a year ago. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm not that dude. Like, literally, I continue to transform, shed my skin. New dude. Secondly, is I know that I was like hyper generous over the past forever. I'm locking down. And then number two is recently with like family and people that I was real close, people that I just met, but I like just people that I was so blessed to ever even meet. You know, you guys know how much I gave them, but that's it. Like, you got to understand that I'm done. All right. Like, from here on in, it is getting home, getting to work, and getting on that grind. There is nothing else for me. There isn't. Like, literally, I don't know if you see the passion, but it's literally my existence. Nothing else exists. So we could work together on it, or you could watch. And those are the options. And I appreciate you being here, because I could not be doing it without you here. Could I? I mean, if you guys want the God's honest truth, yeah. But would it matter to me? Nope. Because if I'm not sharing it, I don't care to have it. So I may not be sharing as much as I used to, but I'm still going to share. I appreciate you guys being here. Being able to have you guys as a part of my life is something that's so important to me, because in the times when I didn't have anything, you guys kept me alive. You guys gave me a reason to want to keep pushing forward, no matter how difficult it got. Now that's before I got into the structure of life and I was able to, I'm pushing myself to be able to build and get where I need to be. But like before, when I was just in the chaos of everything, you guys didn't let me fall off, and I can't thank you enough. I honestly can't. So that did definitely secure you guys a place in the life that I now have. Like, I will definitely make sure that you guys are a part of my life in some way, somehow. I will. I promise you. And I don't care who I have to talk to or however things work as I continue to build this life. I have my choices. I'm going to make sure that I'm able to involve who I want, because it is my choice. Like I said, I'll use the resources that I built before I was a part of anything to make sure that I could share. Renato, welcome to the broadcast. Levi. Lori P, welcome on. Ohana, welcome to the broadcast. That's right, Ohana. Demos, welcome to the broadcast. Anna, hello, how are you? My A, welcome on. We have Norn. Oh, I am soaking wet. At least I don't have anything that could get wet, or that could like be tarnished by being wet. Katana, welcome to the broadcast. DJ, welcome to the broadcast. 007, welcome to the broadcast. Ava, welcome to the broadcast. Thank you for the ads on Snap. I want to let y'all know that I don't currently know what's in my bio. I don't know if anyone would be willing to go over to my bio and let me know what link is actually in it. But my Facebook, if my Twitch is still active, because I did a broadcast, but it was super long, and I'm really good at the game, so people might have thought that I'm trying to leapfrog, but I wasn't. Oh my gosh. Kapar, welcome to the broadcast. Jayla, welcome to the broadcast. What on God's good earth? But regardless, I appreciate you. All right? I want to make that clear. I want to make it perfectly obvious that I love you. I'm grateful for you. And I will never be able to thank you the amount that I would like to thank you. And that's my truth. Robert, welcome to the broadcast. B, welcome to the broadcast. So I'm going to be here for a little while yet, and then I'm going to have to head out. I'm probably have to grab something to eat first. But then I'm going to head out. As a matter of fact, no, I screwed the pooch. I didn't screw the pooch. I stood my ground. I'd rather sit. I would. You want to know who I really am? I would rather sit in the rain than sit in an IHOP where, in the place where people are giving me disrespect. I really would. I would rather be sitting right here. John, welcome to the broadcast. Mahu, welcome to the broadcast. Black Dragon, welcome to the broadcast. Spike, welcome to the broadcast. And I'm gonna leave them a nice little review on Google. Hazam, welcome to the broadcast. No, I'm not. I'm not leaving them I'm not putting a review on Google. At the end of the day, I am a nice guy. I just can't do it. You know, it's not the right thing to do, is what it's really about. People are like, you don't have it in you. Black Dragon, welcome to broadcast. I had a lot of people in my life, all right? As I got to the more competitive part of life, people are like, yeah, you just don't have it in you. Like, you can't make it in this, or you can't make it in that, because you don't have it in you to do this to this person. It's not that I don't have it in me. It's called doing the right thing. It's called having that code of ethics no matter what. Trust me, when it's the right situation and that foot hits the neck, it hits the neck. I ain't playing. But when it's not the right thing to do, which is 99% of the time, you're going to see me take the higher path, because that's what I was taught and raised to do. So I'm going to do it. And there's no other way around it. I could tell you there's only been 2-3 times in my entire life that I have had to be vicious. Literally 3 times in my entire life. And I pray to God that there's never another one, because it's not my way of doing things. And I get a lot of you guys out there, you're like, if you don't fight for what you want, or you don't this, you don't that, you're going to be sitting in the rain. Then let me sit in the rain. Then I will happily sit in the rain. And the right people are gonna recognize, and I'll keep moving forward. I'll put my work in where I put my work in the docile environments. You know what I'm saying? You tell me one other person that is in my demographic right now that is able to be sitting where I'm sitting right now. You ain't gonna find them. You're just not. So if you want the best of both worlds, and I'm telling you because I'm in the position, I'm right here telling you, you want the best of both worlds, be the good guy and put the work in. When I tell you 9 times out of 10, I put my head down. It's the truth. 9 times out of 10, I put my head down, and God blesses me for that. And then the one time that I have to put the work in that way, I'm blessed to be able to do what I got to do. So do your best to stay docile, because it's the right thing. Do your best to stay copacetic with people. You know, work things out with people as best as you possibly could. And like I said, when they fall off, then it's literally not on you. Make sure that and that's the other thing, is if you want to stay clean and having to worry about people's dirt, but you still want to help them, then go out and help them get clean, and then realize that dirt on your hands isn't yours. You know, it came from, it's like if you brush a horse, okay? You brush a horse, you're going to get dirt on your hands, but that's not your dirt. So when you got people that need your help, you go out there, you help people. Or vice versa, you got even your enemies, because you guys can hear me kind of like blending those two. Is bless your enemies. I mean, that's what I'm taught, is to bless my enemies, and that's what I do. But then you turn and bless them in such a way where you help them understand a better way of life. Okay, don't bless them where you like promote them defeating you. Bless them by helping them understand a better way of life. But then that dirt you got on your hands from helping them get clean is not your dirt. And then don't worry about it when you get stuck in the rain, because the rain is going to wash off that dirt. And when people want to be dirty, then, like I said, you can choose whether or not to help them get clean. And if they keep disrespecting you, don't kick a gift horse in the mouth. If they're going to disrespect you, don't help them. End of story. If they're going to be rude to you, it's one thing, you know? But if they're going to disrespect you, it ain't worth it. At least that's my philosophy on life. It's always worked out for me. All right, Black Dragon, appreciate that follow. Broseph, welcome to the broadcast. T Green, J Ham, what's up? Oh, another word of advice I'll give you is let yourself float down the river, and wherever you end up on the riverbank is where you belong. What do I mean by that? Is be yourself, and you will naturally gravitate to the environment, to the part of society, to the friend group that you're supposed to be in. I'm telling you right now, that I was raised in an environment entirely ulterior to my actual personality. And I trusted who I am over and over and over. And I just kept pushing and pushing and pushing and being me instead of trying to be somebody I'm not. Excuse me. And society put me where I belong, at least up here and in, like I said, in my social groups. Now I'm getting back home to my physical location of where I belong. I'm going to float down the river the rest of the way back to LA. And like I said, fit in, get in where you fit in. But realize that sometimes that's a process that you have to let happen. You can't always control it. And sometimes that means giving more than you necessarily want to give. Like, I'm going to be real with you. Do I want to be sitting here on broadcast right now? Maybe not necessarily, right? But I'm glad to be here with you. And I realize that these are the sacrifices I have to make. These are the, this is what I have to give in order to be able to be where I'm supposed to be. Homer, welcome to the broadcast. Stolen, welcome to the broadcast. Erdy, welcome to the broadcast. Condria, welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for the follow. Country Girl, welcome to the broadcast. ID, Raphael, Jamie. We got Eagle. We got Datey, James, Vivi, Vinny, Hugo, FM, Darren, Stoner. I'm glad too, says Datey. Thank you. Jay, welcome on. Vampire, welcome to the broadcast. Yeah, and thank you for the follow. For those of you that are following, I appreciate you. Don't forget to get me on other platforms. You can request those follows, but like I said, until I get all the way home and I get myself a little more established, I'm not really going to be accepting followers. I'm pretty much just following. So I'll tell you what, if you actually have a platform, if you are running your socials and you have like a show or you have something that you do, go ahead and request a follow just to give me a heads up about your platform. And I'll be more than happy to take a look at it. And if I like it, I will follow your platform. But right now I'm not accepting any followers. I got enough followers in real life. I'm not accepting any followers on social media until I get home and I get myself a little more established, like in the real world, So this virtual establishment, that's awesome, but it doesn't mean much if I'm sitting out in the rain in front of a Walmart, 2,500 miles away from home and having difficulties getting home. Doesn't really mean much. You know what I'm saying? So like, you guys are awesome, but if I can't connect with you, then it won't really matter. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'm like super wet. Come on. Yeah, I'm officially to the point where okay, there we go. Cool. I might have to shut down for a little bit just to let my hands get warm again and for the phone to get dry. It will keep raining, but I probably need to warm up so that I could keep touching the screen. Vampire, thanks for the follow. Randy, welcome on. Are you in college? I'm in like a life version of college. I'm not really in college, no. I'm just like learning how to get along in society. Not much of an interest, but it's apparently a necessity on some level. Now, welcome to the broadcast. Enu, welcome to the broadcast. Ismail, welcome to the broadcast. Nameless. Daniel, Keith, Bell. JL, thanks for the follow. ID, MRO. Why are you so wet? Because it's raining. Heard say less. What? Oh, appreciate it. Okay. Peach, welcome to the broadcast. AJ, what's up? Oh, peace in the kingdom. All right. Lamont, what's up? Volk, welcome to the broadcast. Daniel, thanks for the follow. Yeah, the one thing I am nervous about, where am I from, USA, is these next 30 miles, because I know that I don't have the energy right now, you know what I'm saying? And I'm nervous about a stress fracture. That's the biggest thing. It's like my ankles, my feet are so sore, and I'm nervous about walking. Daniel, thanks for the thing. Yes, hello. Where am I? I am currently in the USA, but I'm in the South. I'm in the South right now too. I'm in Beaufort, South Carolina, I believe. I think that's where I'm at. Manu, welcome to the broadcast. Yeah, so hey, if you're around here and you're gonna give me a ride, that'd be pretty cool. But I actually walked like super far, and then dude gave me a ride all the way in reverse on accident or on purpose, I don't know. But gave me a ride all the way in reverse, and I am right back where I started. About to walk the exact same distance again. Same road and everything. In Key West. Oh, nice. Min, welcome to the broadcast. All right, I'm going to shut down. Do me a favor, hit me up in private. Like I said, you get me on Snapchat. Whatever's in my bio, I don't know. But just look up my username, or not the username, but Sullivan Steb, Sullivan_STEB. You can find pretty much on any platform across the board. If you look it up on, or if you find me on Facebook, and I'll look up my Instagram, go to Facebook, and all my links are in Facebook. Min, thanks for the follow. All right, I will talk to y'all real soon. No ride, but I stay in Georgia. Nice. All right, well, like I said, that's another thing. If y'all do broadcasting, you want to meet up and broadcast together, I'll be more than happy to broadcast with you. Got a lot of extensive experience in it. But I'll hit you guys up real soon. Peace for now. Thanks for stopping in. Don't forget to follow. Make sure to hit me up elsewhere. It's always Snapchat's starting to get big, so that's another good thing. Snapchat's another one I'm pretty good at. But we'll have fun on there. And it's normal stuff. I do normal stuff on Snapchat. Hi, how's it going? Man. Big J, welcome to the broadcast. Oh, man. I'll tell you, there's this dude that works here. I keep watching him pull with his hands poison ivy out of the bush. With his hands. I don't think he realizes poison ivy is pulling out the bush. And I'm pretty sure I just saw him put one in his mouth. And why did I say it so loud, even though it's embarrassing? It's because, like, I want him to hear me, so he don't do it no more. Nonsense, which kinds of movies do you like? I'm into all sorts of movies. More of a, alright, I get really excited the more I learn about myself, alright? I've invested a lot of time into, like, the people around me in my life, and I'm literally only now beginning to get to know me. I am more of an actor/actress person than I am a genre person. I can watch pretty much anything depending on the actor or actress as opposed to the genre. I could watch any genre. Forever Young, welcome to the broadcast. Nice to meet you too. I appreciate you showing up. Vision, welcome to the broadcast. Vision. Alfian, welcome to the broadcast. Brittany, Mighty, T-Girl, welcome to the broadcast. First, what kind of talent are you bringing on Vigo? The ability to communicate with like 100 people at one time. That's my talent. Randy, welcome to the broadcast, and hello. Many curves are in, welcome to the broadcast, and thanks for the hearts. J-Dog, thanks for the hearts. Malik, welcome to the broadcast. Thank you for the hearts. Thanks for reaching out. Gemini, welcome to the broadcast. Many curves. You look refreshed and cleaned up. Thank you. That's because you're currently seeing above the chest. Everything. Well, pants are starting to fall apart. T-shirt. This T-shirt has served me pretty, for a while. It's been doing pretty good. Yo, I'll tell you what, get in where you fit in, and don't ever think that you have to stay in the position that you're in life. Like, if you put the work in, or you don't, is gonna really decide what part of life you're living in, and just don't be ashamed to be wherever you're supposed to be, is what I'm saying. Like, let the fact of the subjectivity of your social position exist in your mindset. And just have fun with it, is all I'm saying. So, like, I'm going to get out west, I'm going to get back home, and I'm going to be living good, as people would call good. I'm sitting right here, and, like, I definitely got a very unique I got a unique set of shoes to fill, let's say, in this moment. And I have to admit, I'm kind of enjoying it. I'm honestly entertaining myself. So, Mike, welcome to the Mike Angelo, welcome to the broadcast. Visitor, welcome to the broadcast. Tiffany, thanks for the smiles. D Moss, welcome to the broadcast. Jane, welcome on. So y'all have been wondering what I'm doing and why I'm actually doing this. And well, the fact is that when I get home, there are certain roles that I'm going to fit that require me to have a little bit of an experience of what it's like to be out here this way. For any of you that don't know me, I've done a lot of traveling, but I haven't really had to live this way. And if I don't live this way a little bit, like in real life, I'm not going to know what it's like. And I've done the more difficult pieces of it. Those are definitely not roles that I'm going to be interested in because I don't fit the role. Like I'm not tough in that way. You know what I'm saying? So, but as far as just making it out there, that's something I'll fit into. So I'll find my spot. Probably be more of an extra in movies of that form, and then I'll find my mainstream roles in a more traditional facet. I thought I'm going to be like Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm going to be a method actor. I'm going to go da. Well, in some ways, I'm all right, but definitely going to have to just stick to regular screenplay for the most part. Rampage, welcome to the broadcast. Ironically, I'm far better at the method acting type deal in real life, and I won't be all that good at it on screen. So I have to do more traditional stuff on screen. Jane, welcome to the broadcast. Honey, welcome to the broadcast. Smiles, thanks for being here. J-Dog, thanks for the hearts. Unplugged Journey, welcome to the broadcast. Big Boy Benz, welcome to the broadcast. Brogdale, welcome on. John Daughtery, welcome on. Real quick, shout out to anybody hit me up on Snapchat. Snapchat is officially picking up. I think I have my Snap Map public. I know I have a public story going. We're up to 30 people in like a day and a half. So I'm officially picking up on Snapchat the way I did back in 2017. Mostly just because I've purged my environment. I'm doing things on my own the way that I used to. And, round 2 is working. Harley, welcome to the broadcast. Okay, what's up? So I will start doing like regular stories once I'm up and running on regular service, and which shouldn't be too long, maybe like another month tops. And then, like I said, I'll start actually creating content for Snapchat. I'll probably be doing the Snapchat spotlights. We'll try to streamline that. What I'm realizing is what Periscope is kind of in a way what Snapchat is right now. And Bigo, admittedly, is full third party, whereas Snapchat, I would say, is still a second party platform because they continue to privatize. But with a little work, we could. No, that one's Snapchat's me. But here on Bigo, it'll be a team effort. But I'm not spearheading anything on Snapchat. I'm just going to straight up do it myself because I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly how to do it, and I know how long it's probably going to take. So, Project Numero Dos. You're okay, you guess? What? What's wrong? Nado, welcome to the broadcast. Deshuro, welcome to the broadcast. Imin, how's it going? Welcome on. ID, welcome to the broadcast. And I'll tell you, for anybody out there that's trying to pull some form of success, let me tell you something. There's 2 things that'll destroy you and destroy your ability to get forward. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what experience you have, how intelligent you are. There are 2 things that no matter what most definitely tear you down. Number 1, nepotism. Number 2, pessimism. We'll add a third one to that, cynicism. Those are 3 things that'll definitely tear you down. Now, cynicism is something that could help keep you in the same place if you're trying to stay in the same place. But nepotism and pessimism, at least in my personal environment, in the realms of success that I'm familiar with, are not lucrative. But you could survive with cynicism, but I would save the cynicism until you have your success. That's my recommendation. Tony, thanks for the hearts. Shitao, thanks for the hearts. Jingmi, welcome to the broadcast, and thank you for the hearts. Mehdi says, "Who's your favorite streamer?" I don't know of any streamers. I don't really know who else does this. I'm not familiar. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what. There is this one streamer, and to all the bros out there, I promise you, I'm not putting the ladies before us. But I gotta say that there's this one young lady. I think her name is Smiley. I think that's her username is Smiley. And I have to admit, she doesn't do anything in her broadcast, and I could sit there for like 5-10 minutes, which is decently impressive. It's pretty hard to keep my attention for more than like 15 seconds. So I could sit there and watch for like 10 minutes, and she ain't doing nothing. So I'll give her that. But on the talent spectrum, I haven't really seen anybody do anything on here other than what I'm doing right now. You know, we all sit and talk to the screen, and that's pretty much it. Harlow, welcome to the broadcast. King Yin, welcome on. Tony, thanks for the 100 hearts. Victory Month, thanks for the hearts, and welcome to the broadcast. I don't, anybody on YouTube, I would actually have to pull up the list and see, like, who I subscribe to. I don't really see anybody on there that's worth watching. Like, I have yet to find a creator that is worth following, because most people just, like, you know what I mean, especially nowadays, it's a lot of rinse and repeat. They're not really putting themselves out there or doing live streaming, or like they're creating content that's been done 1,000 times before in less than a 10-year period. And so, admittedly, I get bored really quickly. But like I said, live stream is something that I'll do. And then for me, watching live streamers isn't stimulating enough. Like, I have to pretty much meet people in real life. That's more interesting for me, is like talking to people in real life. But I'll make a broadcast, I'll live stream, but I'm not really much of a consumer, admittedly. And even nowadays, you know, people copy each other so much with what they do, even in real life, that it's like, you know, we're the human beings. We're the people with personality. I feel like I'm surrounded by drones sometimes, because it's like people literally say all the same stuff that each other says. They don't do anything different than each other. It's like, when I find unique personalities or unique behavior, that's interesting. But for the most part, when people are copying what each other do, like 99% of the time, I can't do anything but, you know, what's the next thing I'm going to create, because I don't have much of an interest. And I realize that a lot of times that's people just being fake or whatever. But then, you know, when people are fake, I don't engage. And like I said, then the negativity, or the, you know, when people are too nosy, but then, you know, then it gets expensive. I'm not a big fan of having to spend money on people that haven't earned it. And usually, I'll tell you, there's two types, and it's people above where I'm at and people below where I'm at. You got the adults who their kids didn't come through on whatever they were trying to prepare their kids for, to take care of them, and then they, for some reason, think that I'm like their kid, and I'm not. And then you got the kids who think I'm about to pay all their bills, and I'm not. You know, I'm in my own spot, doing my own thing, minding my own business. Even where I'm sitting right now, like I'm sitting outside of Walmart, and I have literally earned the right to be sitting outside of any Walmart, essentially in the world. I would say 100% definitely in the country. You know, so then that involves politics and all that. But, like I said, nepotism is bad. Cynicism is operable, depending on what environment you're dealing with. So, like, if, for example, right now I'm being slightly cynical. Mostly because I'm bored, and also because, you know, 4:30 is around the time when 4:30 p.m. on the East Coast is around when people start getting expectational and needy and literally think they're about to get it for free. It's amazing, isn't it? So, yeah, that's pretty much when I start to lock up. But for real, I do. And I used to be more lenient on things, but and people started encroaching on my literal personal space. So I started, so I'm like, all right, I ain't gonna be the one going away, so if you gotta. And, people started realizing that I value my personal space. Things got better. But, like I said, do what you gotta do. If you got somebody in your life that's bugging you, and I'll tell you how it is. Make sure that you get them to not be bugging you before they turn around and try to make it look like you're the one bugging them. Because they will. And then they'll turn around and try to be bugging you at the same time while they're saying you're bugging them. And that's called obsession and psychopathy. And I've had to deal with that. And I've gotten away from it. And now, like I said, I utilize whatever resources necessary to keep it away from me. But yeah. All right, time to catch up now that that's been said. Hopefully it's the only time I have to say it this afternoon. Black Gold, welcome to broadcast. Should monetize Bigo, start making income for sure. I don't have an interest. I have an interest in making the people around me money. I don't have an interest in money. I have an interest in things. I have an interest in driving a nice Ferrari or riding in a Ferrari. I don't have an interest in owning one. I have an interest in living in a big home. I don't have an interest in owning one. I don't care how much money I ever do make or whatever. I have more of an interest in living on somebody's couch in a mansion and, paying them rent than owning it. It's just those facilities and those facets of the economy are pieces that would take up my time and energy in such a way to take me away from my passion. And I put myself into this literally. So I just don't have much time or energy for anything other than the one thing that I like to do, and that is develop. So, being here and doing this with you, it helps to develop the platform. Yudi, welcome to the broadcast. Rover, welcome on. FaZe, welcome to the broadcast. Blessed, welcome to the broadcast. Sonny Moore, welcome to the broadcast. Timo, welcome to the broadcast. I'm not too keen on talking about politics and religion and all that. I come on here just to hang out. Same here. Schmost, thanks for the hearts. Hi, welcome to the broadcast. Rodman, welcome to the broadcast. Juan, welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for the hearts. Oh, other thing I'm going to touch on is a touchy subject. You know what? It's worth it. And that's what I do. Is I say what I want when I want, and that's usually when things work best. Racism. The conversation needs to be had. Why on earth is it still such a thing? Racism? In any direction? And here's why I'm mad. I lived my whole life being sold on the media bias and idea that racism was dead. Now, this was until BLM and all that, right? And then, the revitalization of neo-Nazism and all the negativity. I always thought that people actually were becoming equal. I thought that was a thing. I've literally lived my whole life with none of that, none of the whole racism thing even existing. And literally only recently has it even become something that I knew was still totally everywhere. And I thought this whole BLM thing was people being totally over the top. And in some ways it is, I'm sorry, it's terrorism. It literally is terrorism. No different than Nazism, it's terrorism. And white supremacy is terrorism. But oh my gosh, can people please stop being stupid and stop being racist? Because it's, why? Why does it bother me so much? Because I'm selfish and I like my peace of mind. And I'm tired of people being racist against me or expecting racism from me. It's actually literally probably on my top 3 of most irritating things that exist in my life right now. Is either people expecting me to be racist, which creates this communication boundary at first, which is super, just waste my time. And then on the other end is people being racist against me. You realize what year it is. You can either stop or you will be stopped. And if you don't believe me, try me. Racism is being snuffed out for good. It's not a conversation, it's a fact. So, and yes, I'm 100% on board, totally in the direction of destroying racism. because it's a mindset thing. Like, it's one thing if you want to stick with your own, and it's one thing if you're attracted to your own, and that's fine. That's normal. It's called nature. Don't get racist. I don't care if you got social reasons for it. I don't care if you got economical reasons for it. If you're racist, literally stay away from me, because it's poison. And I don't need poison in my body, whether it's food or social etiquette. We got to learn to get along. And, you know, it's like, it's stuff it's built into us, you know, for generations and generations. And the only way that we're ever going to defeat those parts of negative, like, how do I say this? The only way we're ever going to be able to mesh more appropriately in society is by defeating those, you know, mental handicaps, as I call them. And you really can't do that unless you really do it. And part of that is, like, what's the word? Denial of self in some ways, where, like, I'm really big for the self. So, so coming from me, it's kind of a big thing. And also is then, what's the word? Like I said, denial of self, but also, like, fighting your nature in some ways. Like, if you want to shift your nature, you have to fight your nature. Like I said, you have to be willing to shift and adapt. And the only way that you're going to evolve as a human being and evolve as a creature on this planet into a better existence is by forcing yourself to do something that may be uncomfortable, such as fighting racism. Like, in the human mind, it's absolutely natural, especially in fear-based states of mentality, to say, okay, well, I'm scared, where are mine? You know, I'm scared, where are those that I can relate to? And that's totally natural. The best thing you could do is get yourself to a place where you could afford to fight that fear mentality. Fight the fear. Don't face the fear, don't ignore the fear, fight the fear, destroy it. And you destroy it by being willing to mesh with the people around you and being more friendly. Like I told you guys, like, I'm capitalistic. On a social level, I'm extremely liberal. Not political, 0%. I don't want anything to do with liberal politics, no offense. Realistically, I don't want anything to do with politics at all, no offense. But seeing everybody get along is something, you know, like, we have to learn to get along, in this country at least. You know, like, having war elsewhere and doing what we got to do to help people understand how to live life, that's one thing, that's one conversation. But it should not be happening on the home front. It shouldn't. It paints such a horrible image for us. It makes us look like we don't know what we're doing, that we don't know how to handle ourselves, that we're falling apart as a country. It makes us look bad. So, do me a favor, do yourself a favor, do the country a favor, do your paycheck a favor, and get along. Rant over. Sorry, that's one real close. Like, it's close to my heart. It really gets me going. Whew, really gets me going. Also, literally lost, like, most of my family over my willingness to associate with people that are not white. And here, I'll tell you something ironic. I'm birthed into a family that's like the original white people. Not like, now you put on a survey that says white, but there's like 1,000 different types of white. I'm white. Most people that identify as white actually come from races that have been enslaved. Unfortunately, that, you know, my ancestry are the people that, you know, we were never enslaved, and we've never had slaves. What's my point? Is everybody's fighting over this racism thing, but I'll tell you, anybody that I find fighting over race they're usually people that are in the same boat and don't want to admit it. Like Slavics, all right? You got a lot of Slavics that hate black people, and most Africans can't stand the Slavic people. But the fact is, they're literally the exact same thing on a socioeconomical scale globally, except for a 0.001% genetic difference based on skin color. You tell me what's more insane than being that much at odds over 0.00 something, however many zeros percent gene difference. So, all right, rant over. Like I said, my lineage and my people, and then like 2 or 3 other races on the planet are like the most different from everybody else, or human nature. I apologize. But you're gonna see me try to get along the most. Like, we need to get along. Rant actually over. Rant. No. Rant actually over. Okay. Moving on. My point is, a house divided can't stand together. And that really is true. So, you gotta stick together. Rover, welcome to the broadcast. FaZe, welcome to the broadcast. Blessed. Sunny Moore, I'm going to do all this over here. Thank you. I'm not too keen on talking yet. That's right. Schmos, thanks for the hearts. Hi. ID, Rodman, Huang, Guap, thanks for the hearts. Welcome to the broadcast. May Kurz says, ouch. Ouch what? Turgis, welcome to the broadcast. Miss Curiosity, welcome on. Beatrice, thanks for the hearts. ID is, do you think you'll ever make YouTube videos or anything about your travels? That'd be cool. Once I get home and I get settled and I get some of my mainstream stuff in order, then I could probably do vacations here and there. And when I do vacations, I'll try to do exclusives. I can't guarantee you that they won't be monetized on some level, just because I know that between my handler and my agent, I don't think it's going to be cool. But I really will try. I will. Deanna, welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for the hearts. Davey, welcome to the broadcast. Tony says erase hate. Yes. That's, yo, I have a screenshot that actually. I could not have said that better myself. Because that's exactly what it is. There's no negativity involved in that comment. It's that's what you do. You erase it. It's like on a piece of paper. You erase it. Erase hate. Absolutely. All right. Thanks for liking the broadcast, RN. Kane Marco, thanks for the hearts. Hi, welcome. Thanks for the hearts. Samantha, welcome to the broadcast. Kane Marco, hello, party people. Hello, how are you? Welcome on. Paisley, welcome on. May Kurz, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the party. I'm going back. Welcome to the party. That's what we're doing. ID, welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. Petty Clark, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Petty, thanks for the hearts. Freak, welcome to the broadcast. Huang, Abdul, welcome to the party. Kendra, welcome to the party. Shockside, welcome to the party. Where do you want to be in the next 6 months in your travels? I don't want to be traveling. I want to be home in LA. I pray that a magic carpet shows up and I'm home in a week. That I could just get all the way home. I got 2,500 miles left to do. I'm just hoping I can get all the way home. I've done about 1,000, I think. I'd like to get the rest of the way home. Yeah, I'm not, like I said, the travels thing, this is not traveling. This is method acting. This ain't traveling. I gotta get home, and then I could travel. But I gotta get myself based first. Bamba, thanks for the hearts. Bizzle, welcome on. Sullivan, thank you. How are you? RN, like Amish? Like Amish what? No. No, they're not. No. Gail, what's up? Sarah, welcome to the broadcast. How many miles did you walk today? None. Absolutely none. Wang Chan, welcome to the broadcast. Jun Chan. And thanks for y'all, to those of you that keep following. I appreciate you. Thanks for having me on Snapchat. Snapchat is officially starting to go viral. And yes, for real, I'm not kidding you. Going viral on Snapchat isn't the same as going viral on other platforms. You don't get 1 million views or this or that. You're lucky if you're getting 10, 20, 30 people adding you per day. But that's virality on Snapchat. And why does that matter? Because it adds to the quota on a more concentrated basis. All right? It's super important. So thank you. Sorry. I accidentally clicked the chat. I take this very seriously. I apologize. Glob Blue, thanks for the hearts. Are you icing your feet today? No. I am not icing my feet. I have not iced my feet at all. But I am going to make my best efforts to take a few more days to let my feet rest up. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'm still probably going to have to head out, but I'm just going to wait till like later in the day. Actually leave around midnight. I'm not even kidding you. I know that that's when all the gators and whatnot are out, but you know, most of the bridges are like raised, so I don't really have to worry about the animals. But I can't keep doing this, so I'll probably head out either way. I just try not to, you know, if I get scared, I'll get jogging the way that I was before. I'll be fine. But when I tell you I would rather die than get trapped up here, I'm not kidding you. I would rather die than be stuck here. It's one thing when you're like based and it's a good situation, that's cool. But like, I'm not gonna live on the street. It's not happening. Sorry. So, I would rather die than live on the street. I lived on the street for like a little bit, and no. Not doing it. I will literally rather die. I would rather die than live on the street. So, I will do those 30 miles probably walk those 30 miles. And then I'll have another 30, I think another 30 I have to do. And then I'll probably, like I said, I'm probably going to end up having to walk all the way because I'm just like not running into the right people. I'm not running into the wrong people, but, you know, they say, well, you said you're going to do it on your own. Don't worry, then I will do it on my own. And you best believe that when I get there, that everything that I earned along the way, you ain't going to have a piece of. Not a bite. None of it. That's a lie. I'm totally going to give you some anyway. But you definitely get near as much as you were. Just how it is. You know, like I'm out here like straight up suffering. Like I'm not even playing about how much pain I'm in. But I don't care. Like I said, I'm going to do it. But if you ain't going to help me, don't expect me to be freaking... this is what... here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say it this way. There are a lot of people that think things are going to be the same as they were. Like, I remember y'all putting me in hotel rooms. Thank you. So you think you're going to get the same amount out of me when I was giving more to you back then than you were giving me? Listen, the reality is that y'all have the system to lean on. I don't care, you got a paycheck, you got whatever. Don't forget that you are a U.S. citizen. And that does uphold about 75% of the choices you make. That protects you and gives you security in 75% of the things that you do. It takes me 3.5 times more effort to do the same thing that it takes you to do because you have that support. So that's how much less you're going to get out of me. And the people that are going to get the most are either going to be the people that operate independently the way that I do, or the people who are the least reliant on the system, or the people who are the most supportive of the system and invest the most in the system. And that's how it's going to be. Because, you know, the biggest deals that I make are with the system itself. So, you know, the most important ones. And if you guys want more out of me, then you got to be willing to help me more. Because I'm sore. And, you know, it's making me sore emotionally when people are expecting stuff from me when I'm not getting anything in return. You know, and here's what I'll say too is like the stuff that I'm getting, quote unquote, be able to hang somewhere or whatever. No, I've already earned that. Already earned. I'm polite. You know, if I make a request, I'm polite. So, I hate to have to pull rank, quote unquote, in those ways, but I'm tired of being tired. So it's time for me to have mine. That's it. Alright. Sarah, welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for the hearts. Maybe the moon, thanks for the hearts. How do you find a Snap name? My Snapchat username should be in a post on my profile here. Did I travel today? No, I didn't. My feet hurt so bad. I'm telling you, my feet are pins and needles. I can't. I can barely walk. It hurts to even be sitting. Like to have my feet propped on the ground hurts. But I'm not giving up. But it's like it's a fine line between pushing myself as hard as I'm able to, and having like stress fractures, or you know, I don't want to end up destroying the nerves in my feet where I can't feel my feet, which could happen. And I also don't want to end up with I don't want to end up with nerve damage, and I don't want to end up with stress fractures. So I have to pace myself as much as trust me when I say I want to be long gone. If I could, I'd walk. for 4 days straight without stopping. I really would. But my body won't do it. I'm pushing myself as hard as I possibly am able to. Literally, I'm pushing myself to my physical limits. I promise you. All right. Jaden, welcome to the broadcast. Bill, welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for the follow. Rodman, walking, that's right. Poi, welcome to the broadcast. Andrew, thanks for the hearts. Thank you for liking the TikTok video. Thank you for the Snapchat. For snapping me. Did you get breakfast today? No, I couldn't afford it. Thanks for the snap. I'm just communicating to you guys thanks for the snap, how many Snapchats I get. Which is really cool. Like, it's finally back. Thanks for the snap. Snapchat me, because I get Snapchats all day. Literally, 75% of my battery life goes to Snapchat. Like, my battery is taken up more by Snapchat than live streaming. Even when I live stream for like hours. So, love Snapchat. Absolutely love it. And I use it in a totally appropriate fashion. For anybody wondering, I don't do anything that, you know, the only thing I do on what I do on Snapchat is what I do here, except just like on a one-on-one basis. So, love it. Absolutely love it. Where are we at? Yeah, no, I didn't get breakfast. I didn't eat anything today. No, I didn't. Ooh, excuse me. That was super loud. Oh, no, I did not eat anything today. Jeez, look, welcome to the broadcast. Was for welcome to the broadcast. Mr. Valuable Diamond. RN, am I straight? Yeah, I'm straight. And she says, no shade, just asking. It's not, wait, what? To ask if I'm straight? How would that hurt my feelings? It's a basic question. No, I'm telling you, I'm not one of them social justice warriors. I'm a regular person. I have the unique parts of my identity, but I have leftist parts of my identity and parts of the way that I live, but I'm not a porcupine. Like, I'm not walking around looking who I'm going to accidentally bump into, quote unquote. So, you could talk to me, whatever ways when it comes to that stuff. JJ, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to Palm Beach. Sarah, welcome to the broadcast. Diamond Carter, welcome to the broadcast. I identify as straight. I'll say it that way. Gob. Yeah, like I said, guys, I gotta be, I am strict, and there's just no way around it. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry at all. Actually, I'm not even slightly sorry. Morning Dove, welcome to the broadcast. Capo, welcome to the broadcast. Nicole, welcome to the broadcast. Gobble Gobble, welcome to the broadcast. Flamingo, thanks for the hearts. Flamingo, thanks for the 100 hearts. Thanks for Snapchat. Breezy, welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for Snapchat. Single Jack, welcome to the broadcast. Sonia, welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for Snapchat. Gobble, alright, yeah, we're not, like I said, we ain't about that life, not in here. And I'll tell you, Leo, let me say something to the negative broadcasters, alright? For anybody on this platform that's bringing negativity, like, I become freaking a maverick. Like, you don't even understand how tough I legitimately have become when it comes to this stuff. So I'm going to give you one warning only. And I'm going to give you an option, and I'm going to be the authority on this topic. You have two options. One, you could leave me alone and be respectful. Or two, you could bother me enough that I pay attention to you, and then you end up getting kicked off the platform. And if you don't believe me, I don't care how long you've been on this platform, I will show you authority if you want to see authority. I didn't say I am the authority in reference to what I'm referencing, but you will meet the authority if you don't be respectful. I'm not where I was before. Try me. And I kind of hope you do try me, because it's an extra paycheck for me. Alright. Except, welcome to the broadcast. Chandler, welcome on. Thanks for the follow. Chandler, what's up? The addition to become, I am an official host, actually. If you belong to Bigo, you are an official host. You're not. There's no such thing as an official host. I mean, maybe people that are verified. I don't know if that exists on this platform. If people get verified on this platform, But know this, if you are a broadcaster, if you are somebody that live streams on Bigo, you are a host. All right? If any of them scammers or the MLM people come into your broadcast and they say, hey, we'll scoop you up, blah, 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 all they're saying is we're going to bind you up and force you to share all your money with us. They're trying to pimp you out. So stick to Bigo. My recommendation is to stick to Bigo. Cam, welcome to the broadcast. Anna, welcome to the broadcast. Yeah, put the work in yourself and then you'll own it yourself. If you share it now, you're going to have to share it for the rest of the time that you are a broadcaster. What they do is they'll take a chance on somebody. Like, it's different in the mainstream industry. Like, if you know what I'm talking about. But, like, if they're going to be cutting you down to making like $100, $200 a month, why are you doing it? Now, if you need people around you that much, or if you're looking for friends or whatever, it's different. Or if this is just play money for you, it's different. But if you're actually trying to do something on here, make sure that you keep to you. Flamingo, thanks for the 500 hearts. How do you find the snap name? Like I said, it is in my my posts. Froggy, welcome to the broadcast. Did I toot? No. Fanish, what's up? Thanks for the 100 hearts. Mello, welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for all the Snapchats. Guys, I can't answer any of these snaps right now. I can't. But I will answer after the broadcast. Oh my gosh, guys, I got half a mind to screen record this. You would not believe me if you saw my screen right now, you would not believe the amount of Snapchats I'm getting. I can't even believe it. I knew this was going to work. I knew it. Guys, this is just why I trust myself. Every time, I trust myself. Trust yourself. That's my recommendation. Don't trust me, trust yourself. Because I think that's why I'm able to do what I do. I really don't think it's like, I don't think, I trust myself because what I learned from other people. Like, yes, that applies, obviously. But, like, at the end of the day, put your trust in the you. You know what I'm saying? When I say you, trust you. And put yourself out there. Do what you got to do if you're trying to make it out here. Roselle, welcome to the broadcast. Hustler, welcome to the broadcast. Diane, welcome to the broadcast. AT&T, Mello, thanks for the hearts. Beautiful, welcome to the broadcast. Joe, Vanish, Vanessa, thanks for the follow. Chandler, yeah, that's right, I did kick you out. Mello, thanks for the follow. Crazy Beautiful, thanks for the hearts. You have to audition to get paid monthly. But that's if you belong to one of those scams. Tatted Barb, welcome to the broadcast. PJ, welcome to the broadcast. Beauty, welcome to the broadcast. Flamingo, thanks for the 1,000 hearts. Be cool, welcome to the broadcast. Beauty, Jenny Bree, thanks for the follow. Mickey, welcome to the broadcast. King Rod, thanks for the hearts. Tigu, welcome to the broadcast. Your Dreams, welcome to the party. Vanessa, welcome to the party. Thanks for the 500 hearts. Oh, Petey, welcome to the party. Queen, welcome to the party. Don't, welcome to the party. Sweet, welcome to the party. Zombie, welcome to the party. Chasing Beauty, thanks for the 100 hearts. Hemmings, welcome to the party. Carlos, welcome to the party. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, so I'm officially thinking that I should probably just head out today because, like I said, people are getting like the way that they get. So I'm just going to go. What I will say is the whole karma thing with me having to walk another 30 miles, not getting it. And I'm smart enough now to know that people are a little more connected than they care to admit. I just want you guys to know there's going to be a lot of people with their feet hurting if I have to make this walk, but it is what it is. Yo, see, and that's the other thing is I gotta hit somebody up because I got a dude who will send me money, but I don't have the ability to use the app he's trying to send me on. Just because I don't, like I said, I'm if you guys don't know what statelessness is, it's like where you're not a citizen of any country. So like I can't do ID type stuff. But people could send me money, but it's usually like through other people. So like I have access to money, but I only have access to money if other people are willing to help me get access to money. So I would say the whole karma thing is probably going to hit a lot of people pretty hard, but not currently my problem. It is what it is. There's going to be a lot of people who aren't familiar with being hungry that are going to find out what being hungry is like. I can tell you that. Beauty, thanks for the 100 hearts. Hemmings, welcome to the broadcast. Johnny Gregory,